Okay, we're on the 3.4 Ready, Set, Go of Mathematics Vision Project, starting with the ready. So the first thing it's asking us for here is to get A, B, and C for the quadratic. This is getting us ready for the big formula that's coming later this chapter. So the A is always the coefficient to the x squared, the number in front. Notice it's an invisible 1 here. The B is the number that's in front of the plane x, and the C is the constant at the end. So we're just identifying A, B, and C in this one. So A is 1, B is 3, C is 2. A is 2, B is 3, C is 1. A is 1, B is -4, C is -12. So this is just a quick, how do I find A, B, C to get us ready for the formula that's coming. Next, they want factored form. One of the shortcuts we practiced in class to get factored form was the x. So take a minute to go ahead and try these. If you forgot what that was, try it now. And then after we get those, we're going to put it into factored form with the parentheses like this. Now, why did I leave this upper middle one blank? Notice there's a 2 or a coefficient in front. So this chapter, we are going to spend time on how do we do that, but I'm just going to show you the guess and check method right now. Instead of just being x times x, we know that this time, because of this 2, one of them has to have a 2 in front. So we put the 2. Then at the back, we know that this means that there has to be a 1 and there has to be a 1, because 1 times 1 makes 1. So now we test it out to see if we like our answer. 2x times x is 2x squared plus 2x plus 1x plus 1, and that gives me 2x squared plus 3x plus 1. So I just FOILed it to check my answer, and my answer was correct. So these factors had very limited possibilities, meaning that 2 times 1 made 2x squared and 1 times 1 made 1. So it made these factors kind of easy to get, but sometimes they're not so easy, and I will teach you a couple of strategies in this chapter for how to factor when this coefficient is greater than 1. Okay, but back to these other ones. Fill them in and see what you get. What times what is 2 and adds up to 3? What times what is -12 and subtracts to give us -4? What times what is 2 and adds up to -3? Etc., etc. All right, 12 is 6 and 2. That one gets the negative. 2 is 2 times 1. They both get the negative. 6 could be 2 and 3 or 6 and 1. So let's try the 6 and the 1. Because -6 plus 1 is -5. The reason the 2 and the 3 don't work is negative times negative makes +6. All right, let's try 2 and 2. They both need the negative. A shortcut to writing this answer would be the x minus 2 squared factors. You could write it like that as a perfect square. 20 is 10 and 2. This one gets the negative. 3 and 4. This one gets the negative. 3 and 4. They both get the negative. So again, if you didn't try any of these on your own to see if you can get these factors, we're just going to keep practicing and trying different numbers. The more practice you give yourself, the better. There's our ready.